Alright, my Gooch Maniacs, I'm back. Today's video is going to be about my Masters of the Universe figures. Now, before I get started, ones that you're not going to see but I do have out of the original series is Teela, Man-at-Arms, Man-E-Faces. I have found Man-E-Faces, I just need to fix his legs because the rubber band holding them on is broken. I gotta find one of them. Webster, the original Skeletor, Beast Man, Too Bad, Moss Man, Trapjaw, Cyclone, Cobra Khan, and Spikor. I do have those figures. I don't know where they're at right now. And if I kind of slur my words a little bit and have trouble pronouncing certain words today, it's because I have major dental surgery, so bear with me. So let's get started with the ones that I have been able to find. First we got He-Man, Ram-Man, Buzz-Off, Stratos, and see Stratos' legs aren't much better. And I do have Stratos' wings and armor, I just haven't found it. Roboto, I am missing his hook hand. I do have it though, I'll probably find it sometime later on. Mechanic, this used to be one of my favorites back in the day. Battle Armor He-Man, it still works. Orko, I gotta find his hat. I know it's somewhere around. Fisto used to be one of my favorites as well. And of course Zodak. Now Zodak, I put him in between the good guys and the bad guys. When I lined them up, and I went from original to different versions of the figures I got. Zodak, I put him in between the two because on the original card art he was a villain, and in the cartoon he was part of the heroes, so you didn't know where he went. Battle Armor Skeletor, also his battle armor still works. We also have Clawful, which I do have his armor somewhere. His rubber band isn't that bad yet, but will be needing replacement soon. Fakor, yes, I got his armor somewhere. I don't know if I got his weapons, but I do have his armor somewhere. And his rubber band is so bad, I had to set him down. Evil Lyn, Merman, Triclops again, another one that I have the armor, I just don't know where it's at. Whiplash, Jinsu, Stinkor, and that ends Skeletor's minions. Now the Horde. I only got 3 Horde figures. That was Grizzlor, who was one of my favorites, Leech, and Manta. And after they did the original run, He-Man and Masters of the Universe, they did the New Adventures of He-Man, and I only got one, and that's a He-Man. The next time I got any He-Man figures were during the 2000X series, and I started doing them then because a friend of mine named Matt Tyree, and another guy that we went to school with got the copyright to do the comic books. And they didn't do the comic book run very long before somebody else took over the comic books. But here are the 2000X ones I did get. I got Prince Adam, Tila, He-Man regular armor, He-Man, He-Man ice armor, Orko, Mechanic, Cyclone, Skeletor, the metallic Skeletor, Skeletor fire armor, Merman, Trapjaw. Like I said, I do have the original Trapjaw, I just can't find him. Whiplash, Evil Lyn, Too Bad, Triclops. And then DC released the DC Classics. They came on the yellow cardback. And they did 3 crossover ones. One was He-Man with Superman. There's the He-Man one. Skeletor, I can't remember which superhero he came with. But he came with one of the DC comic book superheroes. No, it was Skeletor versus Lex Luthor. And then Merman came with Aquaman. And then a McDonald's Ram Man. Then a group called Super 7 did a wave called the Filmation Style. And I got Buzz Off, he's the only one I got. Now the new line that's out is called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Origins. I have He-Man, Tila, Man-at-Arms, Prince Adam, Battle Cat, Skeletor, Beast Man, Evil Lyn, and Scareglow. Now Scareglow is one that I wanted when he was out in the original line. I couldn't get him. And he's one of the more expensive ones in any line. So when I saw him on the peg, I had to go get him before he sold out, because he was one of those that are ultra rare. You know, what I like about these new ones, these origin ones, is they're completely interchangeable. You can take their heads off, you can take their hands off, their feet off at the boot cut. You can take their waist off. You can switch their body parts around and create your own new figure. Now, WWE did a crossover, WWE Masters of the WWE Universe, and I found 4 of them when I went home in August at Walmart in Madison Heights, where I used to work. So I picked them up, and that's the Macho Man, oh yeah. Now his is done in almost the battle armor style, except for you have to take the armor off, punch the little center part out, and change it out with these to do the damage. Next is Rey Mysterio. Of course, they listed him as a hero, Roman Reigns, but I've been using him as one of Skeletor's minions. And Fakor John Cena, which is supposed to be the evil version of John Cena. They did another John Cena that came with the ring and Triple H. That's it for my He-Man and the Masters of the Universe figures. Like I said, the ones I named off at the beginning, I do have, I just haven't found them, or they need repair work, so I didn't want to put them in the video until I fixed them. Till then, Merry Christmas, have a good night, and see y'all next time.